What is your weird name gonna be, sir? Hello? Haha. Ben the Knight. Ben, you are a terrible knight because you're not around your castle. You are inside my base. Are you a marauding kind of knight? Hello? Hi, hi, hi. Please don't wreck my crops. Well, hello everyone and welcome back to ZomBoland Gaming. I am your favorite leprechaun, ZomBo. I found a hat. It's a very nice hat. I like my hat. It has luck. It is a lucky hat. But welcome back to ZomBoland Gaming, where we are once again gonna do some mystical agriculture-y stuff. We are on to Prudentium today, and my room is still miserably empty. This is terrible. We need to do something about this, but not today. We have way too much to get through. So let me go into a better. That is my back. That is my shiny bootay. There we go. All right. So today I'm gonna go around and show you some of the things I've done between episodes because I have been a busy. And then we're gonna take care of a few minor questy things. And then we are going to get straight on into Prudentium. Oh my god, there's going to be a lot of things that we have to do with that. So first things first, let's come on into the base here. And the only things that have changed inside here is BAM! Oh, look at all the botany pots. Oh boy. So I have extended our little logic cable network. We ended up having another gold to iron chest upgrade inside our storage system. So now we have 2 of these diamond chests. And then I went mining and found, so much gold. So much gold. So not only do we have way more oak gold chests, but each oak gold chest now has a tier 3 stack upgrade. So we can get not just 1, but watch this, bam, 3 stacks inside here. So that's going to make for a hell of a lot more room. Plus we have all of these hopper pots, and I'm a dum-dum. I didn't realize that I could actually click up and down on the target side, so I'm pretty sure I could suck from the top of this botany pot up, but I didn't know, so we just got a row of botany pots here, just growing an exorbitant amount of plants, and actually those 2 are missing. So let's take a look at this real fast. Look at this. 2.8 million places available for items. It is just banana bonkers. I mean, we have so much loot. It's just amazing. And such a tiny place. So yes, also I went ahead and upgraded and made some more ferni because we needed soul dust right here. And soul dust requires smooth soulstone. And to get smooth soulstone, I had to take the cobbled soulstone. So we smelt down cobbled soulstone, and then we smelt down the smooth soulstone, and then we get soul dust. That is a mouthful of a lot of soul. Woo! We got soul. Yeah, I feel good. All right, so that's that. So, and then in these 2 chests here are all of the items we're gonna need today. Look at this. And then look at this. Well, we don't need all of the solium dust, but I just happen to have a bunch left over. Oh boy, that's a lot of items. So since we're here, before we move on, let's go ahead and take care of just some basic questy stuff to get it out of the way. Oh, bounty board. Oh yeah, I killed some spiders. Let's go. I killed some creepers. Oh yeah, let's go. I didn't kill any more endermen. Endermen are the pain of my existence. Okay, so we're gonna go into getting started. No, we're gonna go into food and farming. Food and farming, I went and made an ice farm. We will show that in a second, but we can go ahead and make ice unit fridge upgrade. So 3 snowballs, 2 iron, and a redstone comparator. So we've got 3 snowballs, redstone comparator, grab me out some iron, kabam, kaboom, nailed it, and we've done it. Wait, there we go. Ice unit provides snow and ice to recipes. Oh, dude. So do I just like right click on this bad boy like this? Oh, it did it. It did it. It did a thing. So now what does that do for me? Like, oh, did that put an ice layer in the fridge? Wait, what does that do? It says provides ice and snow recipes? So like, wait, but how do I do recipes in here? Does it like, if it's just connected to this, will that like give recipes there? We need to learn more about this stuff and thing, because there's no crafting table in here. So I wonder if we put items in here, it'll show us what to do with that. But needless to say, we are done with that. And then cow in a jar. So we need to make a milk jar. Then we need to go back over to our original base and get a cow, shove him in a hole, and then drop an anvil on him. to get basically a permanent milk supply. So I've got a milk bucket, I've got some glass, I've got that, and we need an anvil. So let's go ahead and grab an anvil. I should have some from raiding villages. And then we just need some random block. Like, let's just grab a plank just so we can stick the anvil against it to drop. I already have a plank there. All right, so then we've got our glass, I believe, goes like this. And then the plank's on top, kind of like a cork. And then we put a bucket. Yes, milk jar. Milk jar. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll take a trip over to our cow farm. And let's go back around the corner here. And we've got, as you're going to see, water breeder, water temple, ZomBo's ice pit, lava lake, Tootsie's town. Oh my God, Tootsie's little, we're going to see this today. Tootsie's little villager area has grown huge. It is wild how big it has gotten. All right, so let us find an unsuspecting cow. We're going to dig a hole underneath, like, let's just say, oh, cows. I need to do stuff. I need to do stuff. Get out of my way. Oh, this might prove to be more difficult than I expected. You know what? Let's just drop that down in there. Get the cow in there. Oh, yes, we've done it. Let's put this. Can I? Oh. Come on. No. Whoop. Oh, God. What happened? Did I put did the dirt go in the... Where did the dirt go? Oh, it's right there in my inventory again. Let's get back up here and put right there. Okay, cow, go in the hole. Go in the hole, cow. Move, cow. Move. Did he go in there? Hello? Why don't you get out of the way so the other cow can go in the hole? I should have made this hole bigger. You know what? We need to make the hole bigger. We have to go bigger. By George, by gum. Oh God, there's so many cows. Okay, there we go. Oh, and the cow's already dropped down in there. Wait, what is this? Glyph of summon wolves? What even is that? Anybody see where my cow in a jar went? Right here, milk jar. Hey, cow, I am now in the hole with you. It's a disaster. It's a disaster. Okay, cow, I'm unfortunately going to have to kill you because I need to get up and out and then drop a hole there and then put one of those down there. Oh, okay. Oh, he's in. Grab the anvil. Place the anvil. Smash him. Oh, yes, we've done it. Oh, we've done it. Do I have a cow in a jar? Cow in a jar. Ha. And fortunately, that went in there. Cow. Hi, cow. I need to get out of here now. I need to get out. Cow. Hello. I can't. Okay, you guys can just stay there now. Villager, what are you doing here? Hey, guy, I don't want you here. Yoink. Okay. We need to torch this up. And then get back out of here. Hey, what up, dude? What did that say? So it says, kabam. This block produces milk over time and enables milk recipes for the kitchen multi-block. To get a cow in the jar, place the jar in a hole, lure the cow to fall in said hole above the jar, then drop an anvil onto it. I have no clue what this glass is made of, but it is stronger than my relationship with chicken. My relationship with chicken is rocky at best because they're all spies. So you know what's awesome about this, by the way? Look at this. All we have left is the Neptunium fishing rod, and we will be done with this. That is amazing. Productive bees. We'll see this in a second, and let's get back to our main base now. Where's my home? Hell. Oh, I got the hiccups. Oh, okay. All right, so let's go place this in our kitchen, which, yeah, we're going to place it in the farm. Oh, these boots that I have on make me go way too fast. Okay. Boom. That is a cow. Oh, I got a cow spawn egg. That's kind of interesting. Cow in a jar. We're going to place you upstairs in the kitchen. I don't have a table. I guess let's just place it on the counter. There's a little cow in there. Do you see this? There's a cow in the jar. And look, it looks like it's actually getting milk. Oh, it does. Look at that. The milk is going up. So I should be able to just bucket this, I'm hoping. Oh, that's excellent. That is excellent. Plus, look at all the goodies we have here. All these seeds and all that food. And then, of course, we've got all our wheat and stuffings over here. I have far too many wheat seeds. That is just insane. Do I have anything else stored? I don't think I really do. Okay. So that being said, it is nighttime. I need to go to bed. Oh, run! Run like the wind! Get back to your bed. Okay, all right. So next on our list is bees. So production of bees is kind of ridiculous, and in order to get some of the things that we needed for today's episode, I had to go out and find some bees and get some things. So it technically completed this quest, but the bees, the start of bees stuff and things is exactly the same as vanilla. So I found a regular vanilla Minecraft bee nest, put some flowers around it, put a campfire underneath it. Shears are going to get you the honeycomb. Glass bottles are going to get you the honey bottles. And then I had another one sitting right over here as well. So fortunate. So we actually had 2 bees per one of those. So it wasn't too bad. I was able to get the honey stuff and things. So that is this quest right here. Completed. Done. To get started with the mod, you'll first need to find some honeycombs and honey bottles. Find yourself a beehive and let the bees do the work for a little. Shearing it when it is full will give you honeycombs. Glass bottles will give you honey bottles. I already said that. Important note, with the bee quest requiring combs, the recipes will not be shown. Make sure to look them up in JEI if you need them. So that's going to be important to know. So we are not going to move on with bees today because I don't need them anymore. But that being said, we're going to go into getting started now. And we are going to work basically on the connecting power and the storing power. So let us run down in, because we need to connect our windmill that's up the hill there. I definitely want to get that power down to our pulverizer and our metallurgical infuser. So once we get these next couple quests done, then I'll show you some more of the stuff and things that are off and about our property. But first, let's get rid of all of these. Oh, hey. I got that from the bees. Nice. Which means I don't need the... Uh-oh, I need that iron. I need that iron. Give me the iron back. Iron. We'll just take a whole stack. Did I need that plank? No, the plank I was using for the cow. That is right. We don't need the anvil anymore. Or the dandelion. Got it. Okay, so we are going to... Getting started. We're going to connect power. We'll need a way to transfer our power from our wind generator. Go ahead and make yourself some energy pipes... with a Z, that's hip pipes right there, and a pipe wrench. You'll need the pipe wrench to get the pipe to extract power. All these P's are gonna make my microphone go anyway, extract power. Note, tell the pipe to extract the power, shift right click on the pipe connected to the wind generator. Okay, that's good to know. So shift click will take power out. Regular clicking will put power in, which you can't obviously put power into the wind generator, but let's make the wrench first. 2 flint and any kind of rods. So we've got those in the bottom box. Yep, 2 rods and flint right here, flint. And let's just go into our regular inventory here. Oh my god, I have a bunch of stuff and things still in my inventory from when I was out exploring looking for turtles, which, oh my, I can't make that in here? What? Wait, what? What? Wait, where'd my flint go? Hello, flint? Where did my flint go? Oh, there's flint right there. What the heck? Can I not use steel rods? I've got to be able to use steel rods. What? No, that can't be. Pipe wrench. Forge rods. Silver rod, osmium rod, zinc rod, lead rod, tin rod. Okay, we'll just make any kind of rod then. I should have... maybe we can make iron rods. Let's see. I think if I just do this right, that should make rods. Boom, boom. And then boom, boom. Okay, apparently, even though that's all the ores, just the same as with... Oh, no, that's immersive engineering. Okay, all right. So there's our pipe wrench. And now we need to make the connecting power, which is 6 iron, 2 redstone blocks, and a redstone dust, and that's going to give us 16 of these bad boys. Nice. So, a kaboom, kaboom, which we're going to need a whole lot more to get the power over to our base, because it's a long way away. But we only need 16 for the quest, so let's take a look at these 2 real fast. Where's our wrench? So, if we come over to our machines that are here, and if we just click on them... Oh, we do have to shift click, right? So we can shift click to place, and then if we, what do we do here? Shift click, does it tell it to extract? So I guess it's just gonna do it. Like, it doesn't show an animation, but that's just gonna do it. And what the What the? I disconnected it. Ah, how do I connect it back again? Ah, I made oopsies. Oh, there we go. Okay, all right. Whew. Oh, so you had to click one and then click the other. Ah, I see. Okay, all right. So you click one and then click the other, and it'll either disconnect it or connect it. Oh, excellent. Okay, all right. So that's how we're going to connect power up there. Perfecto. That is party stuff. That's not what I wanted. Okay, connecting power is a done. Ooh, and it gave us some more. Heck yeah, I need to get rid of inventory. So the next thing would be the storing power. So if we come on over here, and we're going to need storing power. So this is basically like a capacitor, essentially, or a battery bank, right? Well, not a capacitor, a battery bank. The basic energy cube acts as a power bank. You can also put chargeable items on it. The right slot to charge them up, that means it's... You could also put chargeable items on the right slot to charge them up. That means it's time for flight. So that was also the shrinking thing that we didn't get to make. That's what this is going to do as well. So we need 4 redstone dust, 2 iron, steel casing, and 2 energy tablets. We do have all of that. 1, 2, and then 1 of those, and get our iron. And then we should put this like a kabam, and a kabam, and a kabam, and I think it was like this, right? And then like this. Did I nail it? I absolutely did not nail it because I'm a big dum-dum. How was that again? Oh, I had the redstone and the iron mixy matched it up. So the redstone is for... Would you come here? Stop. Hello. Do the things that I want you to do, game. Ugh. Bam, and bam, and a basic energy cube. So we should be able to, for the time being, place this up on top of the other thing. But since this has the coal generator, we'll just stick it right here. And then we can put our items to charge right here. And you can already see, because we had excess power in our coal generator still, it is just filling on up, which is amazing. Bam, 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 done. And then, we're not going to do this yet. Learning to fly. You can get early game flight by creating a wooden jetpack. This is the starter jetpack. It only stores a very tiny amount of power. Make sure to upgrade it quickly. I will make a jetpack later on if we have time. But this is the last non-mystical agriculture quest we're going to work on today. The enrichment chamber turns 3 raw ores into 4 dust. This gives you about 25% more ingots. So it's not quite the ore doubling that we're doing over with create, but this is kind of the progression we need to get through the quest. So Mechanism also has a progression system that helps you create a factory that can give you even more from your raw ore. So it's going to start out at 25% extra, and then we'll eventually get to more and more and more. So enrichment chamber, 4 redstone. It's basically the same recipe, but with basic control circuits, and I believe I made some of those. Uh-oh. Did I not make those? Uh-oh. 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 Let's see. Basic. Oh, thank goodness. And while we're here, we might as well... Oh, I need the redstone. Get rid of all of these stuff. And the cantaloupes look so weird. Get rid of all the stuff and things we don't need. Like this and this. Okay, so it is the same recipe as before, but with the basic control circuits instead. Kabam, an enrichment chamber. Getting more from less. Yes, yes, we are. So we're going to need to, like, connect, like, all of this up. So this should, we should be able to click this to extract power. Like, if we go like this, right? Then that should... I'm turning the machine with the wrench. Get the wrench out of my hand. It doesn't have power going to it, though. How do I... Oh, like that. There we go. You see how it got the little square around it? That should hopefully now be extracting power out, unless we have this block right here. Let's knock this out so we can actually... or does it have to be like this and then like... Like, oh god, uh-oh, what did I do? Uh-oh, I don't know what I did. I did oopsies. Oh, goodness gracious. We don't know what we're doing. We'll figure the wiring out later. But I just wanted to look at the inside of this thing. So, yeah, so we can put any ores in here, any boosting modifiers, kind of like we have with our not metallurgic, our pulverizer, we can put boosting material down at the bottom, and then it'll spit out our resources here. Oh boy. Okay, so that is all the non-mystical agriculture related quest stuff and things. I'm gonna go clear out my inventory before we move on with the tour of everything that we've done in the meantime. Well, okie dokie. All right, so we have a couple places that I want to take you out to see. I've done nothing else around the base, by the way, like around here. No furnishings of nothing whatsoever. Although I did find out with our ore doubling situation over here, you're going to notice that there's a whole lack of ore, a whole lot of ingots. So aluminum, silver, nickel, lead, and there was a couple other things. I can't remember which off the top of my head. Did not do the ore dust doubling situation, so I just removed them and took them downstairs to smelt otherwise. But our first destination, so we needed ice for the ice baby, obviously, and then we also needed a turtle breeder because we needed some scoot, which are the when you grow a baby turtle up. We needed those as well, and oh my god, hours and hours and hours just to find a freaking turtle. But so I went and found turtles, and I actually made a turtle breeder. This right here, I was out and about, and look at this cool ass place. So this is a water temple. Like, it looks a little bit different than normal water temples, but look at that. There's a guardian down there. So I think Tootsie Pro and I, maybe next week, are going to try and take this on and the Stronghold on. And we're going to take a break from the mods and just have a little adventure with Tootsie Pro. Hopefully we can get all the audio and everything working right. At least if we can't get the audio working right, we'll have a one-sided conversation with me as we take on the dungeon. But all right. Oh, jeez. Oh, God, I need some milk now. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. I should have been expecting that. Oh, okay. Well, we don't have to worry about mining. Oh, God, that scared me. So, welcome to my turtle breeder. So, this is a little bit of an awkward setup because I didn't want to go outside, and then there was just so many mobs coming out. Ow. That was not the ladder. That's the ladder. That I ended up making a way outside, but I found this beach. I mean, it is like... look at this. Look, do you see? This is how far I came. This is our base here. I left our base and traveled by foot all the way to here. That is a long way. It's like 5,000 blocks. But yeah, so I set up this kind of cute little turtle breeder. Tried to make it look like it was part of the environment or some sort of oasis kind of thing, right? Oh, I'm falling. But so it's a simple little turtle breeder. And I didn't realize until I started working on this that you don't have to kill the turtles to get the scoot. So what you can also do, right? I've got some bonsai hopper pots setting up here, making seagrass, as that's their food. And then this is just kind of like an AFK platform, since you kind of got to stay awake for 4 to 5 nights to let them spawn in. And I put a little sign here so that Shaughnessy and Tootsie Pro won't kill my named turtles, because you probably already know what's coming on. You probably already know. We've got Michelangelo, Leonardo, Donatello, and Raphael. Oh yeah, we got the Ninja Turtles. But so when you feed them and they lay an egg, as long as you have Silk Touch, you can pick those eggs up and go somewhere else with the eggs to hatch them on a different beach area. So we can keep this completely free of extra mobs, so we never have to kill these 4 guys. And then when these little babies, look at how cute these guys look. Look how small and tiny they are. Oh my goodness, they're so tiny. But when they grow up, as soon as they become an adult, that's when they drop the scoot shell. So you technically don't have to kill them. So you could just go populate the world randomly on beaches, because when you hatch a baby turtle, that becomes their home beach. So you could just like spread them across every beach all across the world and just never kill the turtles and just repopulate the world with turtles, because all you need is the scoot from them, because all they give you is seagrass when you kill the adults. So why? I've got bonsai pots making seagrass. I don't have to harm the poor turtles. So yeah, so that's our little turtle breeder. And then we've got the last destination of the day is our ice pit. So I made this very Greco-Roman bathhouse looking thing up on a mountain. And of course, the sad part is I need to chunk load this, but we're not in parties with everybody. I think what we're going to do is we're going to wait until we all kind of get to the point of the quest line where we're like, fine, we can party up and not worry about if somebody completes somebody else's quest line. But so if I was to force load these chunks, then nobody else could come over here and harvest the ice. So basically the thing you have to do is just kind of come and just chill and wait for the ice to make. And then I made like just a tiny little way out here. So you can, if you want to go explore the mountain range. There we go. But yeah, that's the little ice pool that I made. I think it turned out kind of cool. Once again, it's in the style of our current base. Oh, but that being said, that is about the extent of the stuff and things that I got done building. Because, oh boy, did it take forever collecting the solium dust in the end and grabbing all the other stuff and things that we needed for today's Prudentium quests. Because, good lord, is Prudentium a nightmare. Oh, I guess we can come down here. We no longer have the wheat growing, right? Oh my god, my guy runs so fast. I complain about that way too much. But so I decided to go ahead and plant a whole bunch of other crops down here. So we now have a plethora of food sources. I do need to move some animals over here, though, because we're missing out on meats. We are on a vegetarian diet, minus what's in my hotbar. Yeah. So let's get on over here to our little area for mystical agriculture. And as you can see, I've been busy planting all sorts of the Infernium level stuff and things. And if we come in here, I'm setting us up for the future. So you're going to notice, whoa, we're missing a wall. A wall has gone missing. And actually, now that we're just going to be standing inside here, you know what? Let's go ahead and take all of our armor off because it makes us move too fast. But yeah, so what I have set up in here are bonsai pots. And as you'll notice, there's facades of oak plank that are going underneath the floor here. And then I don't know where the next ones go. They're somewhere like around here somewhere. Oh, right here. So basically I have 60 bonsai pots or botany pots set up all the way through here in this little kind of caved out area. We got a little sunroof action, and then we had to go down because the ground up above was too low. And then it kind of comes out into a ravine, which I think is pretty cool. So we were able to leave this end spot open. But what we're going to do is we're going to transfer one of every kind of seed that we're going to make over the next few episodes and plant them in here. And then I've hooked up underneath here. I have bought the logic cables from our storage at base. Come all the way over here. Let's get up. All the way up the storage cables up here to a storage terminal here. So now not only can we access our storage back at our main base, but all of the botany pots are also going to immediately stick into here as well. So that's going to be nice. So I need to set up the first ones, but let's go ahead and get on into the questy quests. So what do we got here? Not that. That is not mystical agriculture. Mystical agriculture. Today is going to be a lot of stuff. Now, we've already seen how we make all these seeds right here. Don't need to worry about it. It's literally just, hey, you grab the coral agglomeratio, which is just one of each tube coral, which the tube coral I was finding in a biome that basically has kind of big, huge pillars of stone that just kind of come out of the water. The only places I could find the stupid coral stuff. And of course, Silk touched them to grab them. So that's all we need to do, right? We just need to make these seeds. So that's how you make coral. Coal is literally just a piece of coal. And then we've got dye seeds, which dye seeds are going to be pink dye, orange dye, cyan dye, lime dye. Honey seeds is why we needed the bees. So it's going to be 2 bottles of honey, 2 honeycombs. The nature seeds are going to be nature amalgamation, which is pumpkin, potato, cactus, and sugarcane. Saltpeter, which is weird. Saltpeter, by the way, is prevalent in the rivers all around me. But do you think this requires saltpeter? Oh, no, no, no. It's niter, nitrate, potassium nitrate dust, right? So in order to get that, we actually need to go back to base. I'm going to put my clothes back on. I'll meet you back at base to discuss that. Okay, so niter, saltpeter, right? So I decided to go ahead and go with, let's wait till it pops up. Come on, pop up. Hello? Oh, I clicked too soon. Boom, boom. Let's wait for this one to go to, that's nitrate dust. No, no, too soon again. And, oh, you know what? Let's just use JEI. Screw it, using JEI. Niter dust. There we go, right here. So niter dust is created from niter. So niter we can get from using either the smelter from niter ore, or I believe we can go over to the pulverizer. So if we put sandstone in a pulverizer, it's going to give us sand, and then with a 30% chance to get niter. So that's all I did. I put a couple stacks of sandstone in here, let it go down, and I managed to get enough niter that we needed for our quest. So weird to me. So weird to me that we don't just use saltpeter blocks in order to do this. Oh, okay, well, since I'm already standing here, let's go ahead and go through the rest of these. So nether seeds are going to be netherrack, soul sand, nether bricks, and nether wart, which is pretty awesome. I got all that stuff and things. And then finally, aluminium seeds, which is when I found out that aluminium is not ore doubling inside the create mod. So I literally just had to smelt 4 aluminum ingots. And then it's just prosperity seeds and Prudentium essence. So we already know how to make prosperity seeds from the last time. Prudentium is literally just this infusion crystal, which has uses. So it's kind of like when you put any recipe, like when you make cakes and you put the milk bucket in there, you get your bucket back. Same thing. You put the infusion crystal in here, surround it by Infernium essence, and it's going to give you a Prudentium essence. So as you notice, this is going to happen every level. So it's going to take 4 Infernium essence to make 1 Prudentium essence, but it's going to take 16 Infernium essence to make 4 Prudentium essence to make the next level, which is Tertium essence, and then it'll take 32 Infernium essence and 16 Prudentium essence to make 4 Tertium essence to make Supremium essence, I think it is. And you can just see it just is going to keep going up and up and up. I think that's what exponentially going up. Woo-wee! So yeah, so we're going to go ahead and make all those seeds, and then we'll cut back, because like I said, you've already seen the process of how they make. So I'm going to go make all these seeds, and then we'll grow them, and then we're going to get into this part right here. Well, I missed a step. I forgot to take the niter dust and actually niter, just the niter by itself, and turn it into niter dust. So that is what I'm currently doing. Also, I noticed when I put these in my backpack, we didn't get the quest popped. Yeah, I kind of need to make the Prudentium farmland to begin with. So yeah, moving on with that. So we're going to go ahead and get the rest of these seeds done up, and then I'll show you how to make the Prudentium farmland, which is the exact same as Infernium, just with the Prudentium. Whew, lots to do. And just like that, we are about to be done with all of the top level seeds. Nice. I got to get in my backpack and grab these out. Let's sort that out. So that is an aluminum seed, and that is the nether seed. That is the saltpeter seed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 8 seeds right there. A way to go, Idaho. Oh, yeah. So also, I totally didn't show you this. So I said that I was going to make some sort of design around our little set here. And I was getting so annoyed having to like try and get to the top of these to place things in properly. And I found out, you know what? You can have them level with the floor. And I just now noticed I didn't change out the block underneath. Oops. Got to go back and fix that. But yeah, so now we can just kind of walk around in a circle here and then push the little pressure plate, and it'll do our stuff and things, as you probably saw in that little time-lapsey thing. So now we've got some seeds, right? So in order to get the quest stuff and things for our little doohickey doohad here, we're gonna need to take out one of these pieces of doit. So let's grab this. Oh, it needs to be farmland. It actually needs to be farmland. So we need our Silcomer touch pick. Let's grab that. Did that not do that either? Oh, we can just use our hoe and our crafting table. Let's go ahead and do that then. Oh, I didn't want to. I thought I was going to grab that. Okay, so we need some Prudentium, which we have down there. So we're going to need 8 of these, but we only need to do 1 for the quest. So we got our dirt, we've got our hoe, we've got our Prudentium. There you go, Prudentium farmland, and a bam, and now we've just nailed a whole bunch of quests. And so if we go into our quest pack here, you can see those are all done. That is done. There's no rewards from them. So, wow, look at that. Already top stuff and things done. So let's go ahead and plant this back in here. Put this dirt back in here and give it a little chippy choppy with a hoe. And then now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we can get, ow, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? Now we can get all these planted. Oh, that windmill is making me go crazy with the shade. Oh, boy. Bam, 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 and kabam. Look at that. We've got that all planted. Yes, nicely done. Okay, so for the next stuff and things, however, these are all going to require a special material. So if we click in on the pig seeds, it's going to show that we need a soul jar of pig. And the soul jar of pig just requires raw pork chop. So that is going to lead us into the circle of souls. So I already made the soulium dagger. I made it when I was thinking that I needed to actually go kill animals. And I was like, I got to get prepared for the quest. So I'm going to go do all this. But so just to show you how it's made, it's 2 soulium ingots, 2 soulium dust, and a golden sword. Now, I didn't try using one of the random gold swords that I've gotten off of mobs because they all have weird data MBT tags attached to them. So I actually went ahead and made a gold sword. But so soulium dust, like I said, comes from soulium blocks, or you can smelt soulium ore. And we can also take the, I don't know if it shows it on here. It doesn't really show it on here. But we can take the soul stone and turn it into smooth soul stone, and the smooth soul stone into soulium dust. That's how we get that. And then the soulium ingot is a prosperity ingot and 2 soulium dust. And the prosperity ingot is an iron and 4 prosperity shards. So you can imagine just how stupid expensive this has gotten. So the next thing we need to make is a soul jar. So a soul jar is going to be 3 soul glass and a soulium ingot. So we just saw how to make soulium ingots. Now soul glass is soul dust surrounded by tinted glass. And I need to take that back. Sorry. The soul dust comes from smelting smooth soul stone. Soulium dust comes from smelting soulium ore. So you can find soulium ore throughout all of the nether, and you get the soulium dust. The soul dust, good lord, that can get confusing because they look pretty close to the same too. Like I think I have it some in my backpack. That is the soul dust. That is the soulium dust. They look pretty close. This one's just a little bit darker. So yes, soulium dust comes from soulium ore. Soul dust comes from smooth soul stone. So we surround 4 pieces of soul dust around 1 piece of glass, stained glass, to get the soul glass. Oh boy. And so now, in order to make all of these quests, we got pigs, chickens, cows, sheep, squids. So this is going to be pork chops, chicken meat, chicken, brain farted, beef, mutton, the ink sacks. There's 4 types of fish specifically, so I'll show those. So you can get raw cod, puffer fish, raw salmon, or the tropical fish. You can't do like the bass and the trout and all those other ones. It has to be one of those specifically. And then we've got turtle seeds. And here's why I made the turtle thing, is because for this turtle one, we need scoots, which I thought you had to kill the poor innocent little defenseless turtles. No. You just have to grow them up into adults, and then they'll just naturally drop them. So we got that. And then slime, which is just going to be slime balls. So, all right. So, soul jars, we're going to need 4 of each. That's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32. I need to make 32 of these soul jars. That is soul crushing amount of soul jars that I didn't bring it. Why did that go into there? I didn't bring enough soulium ingots, did I? Uh-oh. I only bought enough to make 10. I wonder if these are kind of like the milk in a bucket. Once we do this, it'll make the things go away. So all right, let's go ahead and grab out the raw pork chops. I think this is how we do this. I think it is not how we do this. How do I do this? Do I grab this in my left hand and do this? Nope. Do I put this in my left hand and do this? Oh no. Hi guy. Hi. Okay. I don't know how to use a soul jar. So let's go back to the questy quest. Right here. So some seeds require you to kill the mobs needed to get the seeds. It does require 4 jars of the same creature. This dagger helps a lot when killing the passive mobs. There's also the experience jar, which we're gonna make here in a second. So soul jar. So how do we use soul jar though? I don't know. What? It literally just shows pig in a soul jar. So we put the soul jar, soul extraction, show all recipes. Oh, okay. Oh, we've got an awakening by mystical infusion crafting. Oh, that's just showing you what you can make with it. So we don't need that. Seed soul extraction. So we do need to make a soul extraction machine, right? So let's look at JEI for that real fast. So let's go to soul extraction, which is this block right here, which is 2 soulium daggers, 2 soulium ingots, 4 iron, and a machine frame. Okay, what the? Oh, any type of stone. Oh, woo, I thought that was like, woo, I don't have that kind of stone. All right, I'm gonna go off and make that, and then we're gonna make this happen. But first, I'm gonna kick this dude's butt right here. Let's get this jar out of my hand though first. Hey, what's up, guy? Oh god! Oh, he's so beefy. He's so beefy. We got him. We're catching him on fire. Keep him at breast. Keep him at Mr. Marth the Light. The Light. You sure are on light, sir. As I whoop your butt with one of your friend's swords. What kind of goodies you gonna give me when I get done whooping your butt? Ow! Oh, he hit me hard. He hit me hard. He's almost dead. One more hit. Yes, we nailed it. Oh, he gave me some emeralds. Nice. Okay, all right. I'm gonna run to the house. I'm gonna make that thing. Oh my god, the skeletons. And then we shall be right back. All right. So, oh, look, it's doing the weird double blade thing. One's going the right direction and the other one's not. That is the servers, man. What a weird thing. So, all right, we made this soul extractor. I just plopped it right down in here. Plus, look at this. It's so nice and bright and sunny outside. I see you down there, chicken. All right, so let's get on into this thing and see what we do. So we need to get our jars out, which are Gaboom right here. Let's pop these bad boys down here. So if we put a jar in there and put our pork chop in there, does this do its thing? Hello? Do we put the jar here and then put that there? Ah, there we go. Okay, so this must be like a boosterator thing. Hold shift for info. Operation speed 100 ticks, fuel usage 40 per tick, fuel capacity 80,000. Okay, which is like it's maxed out. So, okay, so I wonder if like you can like boost it with something in here or some sort of upgrade. But this is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna make 4 soul jars of pig, and then we're gonna basically do the same thing as we did for all these up here. Like in the case of pig, right? We just need to go and put a Prudentium and a Soulium seed base and a soul jar of pig, right? So the Soulium seed base is literally just a prosperity seed with the Soulium dust. So it's just every one of these steps is basically just going to increase the amount of resources we need. So instead of prosperity seeds, we're going to use Soulium seeds, which I conveniently already have some made up right here. And we're just going to basically go through this exact process. Oh my God. That only takes 2. I'm gonna need more pigarinos. Wait, that used all my pig? That used all my pig? 4 pigs made 2, which means I'm gonna need 16 pigs to make 1 jar, which means I need 64 pigs to make 4 jars. Oh boy. Okay, so I need to go gather and collect a whole bunch of more things for that. But before we do that, let's make our experience capsule jar. So it's 2 soul glass and 2 soulium ingots. So we can do that in our inventory like this. So we need, of course, please tell me I can do this right here. Yes, we can. Oh boy. Okay, so there's, hello, can I make the second one? Hello, make this for me, please. Thank you. And it said soul just right? Was that it? No, soul glass. Soul, I got soul. Okay, soul glass, boom, experience capsule right here like this. So I'm assuming this is going to be the same thing. We can stick it in here and then we can cook our experience down. Does this show us like any information about it? Like if we click on this right here and then click this here, Doesn't say anything about it. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about it. Not sure how to use this. I'm assuming the same thing. Oh, so Circle of Souls is done. So I gotta go collect a whole bunch more so I can fill up all these stupid jars to get these. Oh boy, oh boy. But before I go off and do that, let's go ahead and complete the other side of the quests. So I wanted to work on this tier right here. So we're basically every episode we're gonna be behind one on the armor stuff and things, right? So Infernium, we can do any of the armor pieces. We're gonna go with boots because they're the cheapest. They'd only cost me 4 diamonds to make a pair of boots. So Infernium Boots are literally diamond boots, and Infernium Ingot, which Infernium Ingot is a prosperity ingot, which we just saw is 4 prosperity shards around an iron ingot, and then 2 Infernium Essence, so that is that right there. And then the gemstones are 2 Infernium Essence with a prosperity gemstone, and the prosperity gemstone is an icky diamond surrounded by 4 prosperity shards. So let's go ahead and craft a reno this on up if I can actually clear out my inventory. Just a tiny little bit of reno here. Let's get rid of a bunch of this stuff. So we got our booties down here. Where did my prosperity ingots go? They are right there. Prosperity ingots. No, I don't need the prosperity ingots. I just need the Infernium gemstones and the Infernium essence like that. Or not Infernium essence, but Infernium ingots like this, and bam. So before you got +3 armor, +2 armor toughness. Over here, we've got basically the same thing. So the big deal here is we're going to step this up from one level to another, and it's going to be a little bit more durability, I believe, on this bad boy. So I'm not going to change out these boots because these boots are freaking absolutely amazing. But we can make these, and then obviously the progress is going to be getting up to Supremium helmet, or our complete Supremium gear is going to be like, I am the Almighty Master, ha 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 ha. So yes, there we go. So we've got, did I put those in my, hello? Why did that not give a check? Do I need to make all of them? I need to make all of them. Oh, foiled again by a quest. I do need to make all of them, not just one. Oh, that's going to be expensive. Okay, moving on. There's no sprinklers in this that I've seen so far, unfortunately, so we can't just have water just sprinkling on the crops to help them grow faster. So we're going to have to get a watering can. So using this near or on crops will help your crops grow faster. Higher tiers have a larger area of effect. So this is going to be a 3x3 area that it's going to water as we use it. This requires 4 mystical fertilizer. So now as I'm harvesting my my agriculture crops out there, sometimes it drops mystical fertilizer, but if it doesn't drop it, we can make it for a very, very pricey point. It's 4 Infernium essence, 4 bone meal, and a diamond to get us 4 pieces. We didn't have to do that, fortunately. Fortunately, I got it from crops. And then it's just a watering can, which the watering can is 4 iron, a bowl, and a piece of bone meal, which is nice. I've already made that. So let us get the watering can out right here. We need some Infernium essence, right? And what else did it say? Because I have the mind of a gnat and I can't remember things. Okay. So we can just actually go in here and go to JEI because this makes life so much simpler. Oh, the mystical fertilizer. That's what we needed. The pink stuff. There we go. So, bam, 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 bam. I think these were on the edges, weren't they? They were like this. And then is it these? No. These? No. Oh, my goodness. Infernium watering can. Where are you? Because my dumb butt cannot seem to remember things. Wait, it is. Mystical fertilizer. Is that not what I've got in my hand? Oh, that's fertilized essence. Oh, God, foiled again by not reading the instructions. So mystical fertilizer. So no matter what, I'm going to have to use a diamond. Oh, God. Oh, but that gives me 8 of them. Okay. All right. Do I have diamonds on me? I sure as heck do. So let's go ahead and make some mystical fertilizer. Bam. And then bam, bam. Oh, God, that's so expensive. Oh, God, that hurts big time. Oh, but we've got our watering can. So now our watering can, we can just go find ourselves an infinite water source, and then we can just go bloop. Well, that actually right-clicked on it because I don't have anything in the watering can, but it will water 3 area. Oh, goodness gracious, these quests. And let's just go ahead and stick that on the wall right there like that. These quests are killing me. Infernium Growth Accelerator. What are we missing for this? So stones, Infernium Essence, and an Infernium Gemstone. We should, by gum, have all this. Andesite, and then Gemstone, and Infernium Essence. We've got all that. Where am I at? Where am I at? Boom, 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 boom. Gemstone in the middle, and Essence around the outside. Boom. All right, so these are actually pretty sweet. So what these are going to do for us is stacking these beneath farmland will increase the speed of crops. Higher tiers have a larger range, but same effect. So what we'd essentially want to do is when we plant some of this Prudentium essence, then we're going to basically take this piece of land out here, and we might as well just do this for all of this. And we're going to go right underneath here, and we're going to place all 3 of these growth accelerators, just like this, and then we'll place that cropland back. Hello, can you not go into my crafting bar? Thank you. Like this, and then when we till this land, it's going to make it grow a lot faster. That's going to be absolutely epic. So that is now a done and dusted Infernium Seed Processor. So this is Infernium Essence, a block of Infernium, which is just 9 pieces of Infernium Essence together, 2 Infernium ingots, and then a seed reprocessor. So the seed reprocessor is basically just going to take any seed and kind of help you make more seeds out of it. So it's 4 iron, a machine frame, 2 solium ingots, and 2 iron hose. The machine frame is just a piece of stone with 4 iron and 4 ingots. So we've got that going on, which I have the seed reprocessor here, the stone there. My brain already went dead. We need solium ingots, so we're going to need that and that. So we'll go 1, 2 of those. Boom, 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 boom. And then we need our 2 hose, which are not in here. Where did my hose go? I had hose. I had 2 of them. They're probably in our chest at home. Oh, ah, ha, ha, ha. Handy dandy. Handy dandy. We've got it on the wall. Ho. Where did all right, I guess we're making more. So we need iron, which is in our backpack, isn't it? We've got iron. Guys, am I losing my mind? Where did all my blocks of stuff and things go? Hello? Hello, the blocks of stuff and things? Where did my iron go? Where did my mind go? Where are my hose? There's my iron. What the shit? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need some sticks. Good Lord. It wouldn't be an episode if I didn't, show myself to be absolutely, completely incompetent, right? All right. Boom, boom. There we go. 2 hoes. Can I have 1 hoe and a second hoe? And all that can go away. Okay. Oh. And now we're just going to go to seed reprocessor, and we're going to do the Infernium one. I'm missing the block of Infernium Essence, which is right here. Good Lord, y'all. It's been a long day. You can tell it's been a long day. Oh, and I'm assuming this is going to require, does it require FE? Yes, it requires FE. So, oh my God, is it nighttime again? Do I have my bed on me? Bed. Hello, in my backpack. We're going to go all the way down here so we can get away from people and sleep. Okay. All right, let's kill this Yahoo out here after we eat, before he kills us. What is your weird name going to be, sir? Hello? Haha. Ben the Knight. Ben, you are a terrible knight because you're not around your castle. You are inside my base. Are you a marauding kind of knight? Hello? Hi. Please don't wreck my crops. Ben the Knight, you are a terrible, terrible, terrible knight. You've got a cool design, though, buddy, but you're on fire. These guys are so easy when you've gotten yourself leveled up with the hearts. Like, I'm not worried about getting hit in the slightest. Good night, Ben. See you later, bud. Okay, so let's go back to base, and we're gonna plop this seed reprocessor down just to see what it looks like. So I like to keep all the mystical agriculture stuff over there. So what we're gonna have to do is when we power that windmill, we're gonna need to feed lines both down here to our current little setup here, but we're also going to need to set up a line of power going up to our mystical agriculture area. So basically what we do is we put a seed in here, and it's gonna, or I don't know if it's a seed or if it's like if we put in you know, some sort of crop. I think if we put a crop in, it's going to purpose it back down, right? So that's going to be how we're doing that. So like, let's see, if we look at seed reprocessor, right click, does it show me recipes? Hold shift for info. It does not show me anything on it. That's just how to make it. What can we, oh, that's just going up to the next level. Does it show me anything we can do with it? It doesn't show me what we can do with it. I'm pretty sure we just put a piece of food in there and then it'll go. So you know what we can do? How about we tear this up, break this out, grab it back out of our backpack, and then stick it right down here. So now it's gonna get power after we find some coal, and we'll grab like a carrot. Let's just say a carrot out of here and see if it gives us carrot seeds, or actually a tomato would be better. Ooh, tomato. Just to see. So let's grab a tomato and a tomato seed just to see which one we need. And then let's grab out some coal. And it has to be specifically coal, not tiny coal. Okay. Let's go set this up and see if we can figure out how this works. Load this bad boy up with coal and then put the tomato in here. Are we getting power? Why are we not getting power? Did I right click on something over here? Redstone ignored. It's got a little bit of power. I think all of these are getting powered. Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting some power in here. Let's clean up all of this stuff. Oh, I'm breaking the wall. I'm breaking the wall. Breaking the wall. Breaking the wall. Ha! Breaking the wall. Breaking. Oh, Jesus, I am going crazy. Hey, where'd my plank go? By the way, does anybody know where my plank went? So, okay, so that's not doing anything, and I don't know if maybe because it's not up at the highest level here. Now, let's see if we put the seed in there. Or was it? Was it actually going? Show recipes. Ah, here we go. Ah, okay. So, seed reprocessing. So, if we put a seed in here, oh, it's going to give us the essence. Oh, okay. So now, is this only just mystical agriculture seeds? It looks like it's specifically just mystical agriculture seeds. Oh, okay. And it's not going to be like this to seeds. It's going to have to be the seed. Oh, okay. Okay, I see what you're doing. Well, that's cool to know. So yeah, so we can put and get essences in here if we have just an overabundance of seeds that we don't need anymore. Got it. Nailed it. Huh. Infernium Apple. Better than a golden apple and a tasty snack. Higher tiers give more hunger and saturation as well as more buffs. So we all know the gapple, the golden apple. It is literally just an apple surrounded by gold ingots. All this is a golden apple with 4 Infernium essence surrounded by it. Unfortunately, of course I don't have an apple. What did I do with my apple? I lost my apple as well. Oh, I'm losing everything. My mind. I'm losing my mind. Apple. Give me an apple. Thank you. Actually, I don't need to put it in there. I can just literally put it right here. And then we can go big, 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 big. Boop. Hello? Hello? Is that not it? Hello? Hello? Why? Why? Golden apple. And then we'll click on this to see. Does it need to be an enchanted golden apple? Golden apple. Let's see what we can craft with that. Oh my god, my JEI is going nutter butters. Oh. Okay, I figured out. Once again, yep, I'm a dum-dum. It's not a regular apple. It's a golden apple. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Silliness aside, Infernium Apple done and dusted. Oh boy. Oh, okay, so now I need to go off and about and get way more chickens and sheeps and cows and blah, blah, blahs, all of these things because we essentially, like I said, am probably going to need 64 of each to get my 4 what do they call these things? Soul jars. These aren't the agglomations, these are the soul jars. So, all right, I'm going to go off and collect 64 of each of these things, and then we shall return. Oh boy, so it has been a couple days in real life. 1, I had to go to work, and 2, good Lord, trying to gather up all the stuff and things we needed has just been ridiculous. So I've learned a few things in the past couple days. 1, you'll notice my diamond fishing rod says double hook on it. 2, you'll notice my solium dagger is quite empty. And oh, we're almost there. So this is the last thing we need for all of the seeds and bammo. So one thing, you cannot use cooked meat. So I can't use cooked beef, I can't use cooked mutton or any of that sort of stuff for the soul jars. It has to be the raw stuff. But with that double hook, right? So I made this little tackle box. So I had to go study a little bit about aquaculture. I did learn that the different levels of fishing rods, like the iron, diamond, whatnot, right, is literally just durability. That's the only difference with it. You don't get anything special with the rod, but you build this little tackle box, and if we look at aquaculture here, tackle box, it's just a couple kelp or algae or something, some iron, a block of iron, and then any kind of chest, and then that'll make the little tackle box. And when you open up your tackle box, you can put your fishing pole in here, and then you can put worms and bobbers and sinkers and the hooks and whatnot. And so what I went with was the double hook, because it says chance to catch 2 things, and all that requires is 2 of these iron hooks, which are basically 2 durability, and those are just iron nuggets. So I just needed, 8 iron nuggets, made the little barb. You stick it in here like this, and then grab your fishing rod back out, and bam, there you go. Plus, you can store all your different tackle inside here, which is pretty cool, and I love that. I wonder if I have, let's see. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Oh, hey, shift right click picks it back up. Oh, that's nifty. I was hoping it had like the same kind of animation as with the ovens and whatnot. So, for the most part, I stayed here and just put stuff in here to get all our soul jars, but I also had to do a few other things. Slime were miserable for me to find, because 1, I didn't find enough of these right here, the jellyfish, because if we look at the pink jellyfish right here, if we right click on them, we should be able to see smelting, yes, makes into slime balls. So I did capture a bunch of those and turn them into slime balls, but I found a different recipe and we'll show you some new stuff. So the quest lines, right? The quest lines do not show us everything, and we can see that right here. If we go into create, we are done with the quest lines. However, if I go to advancements, and then where's create? That's Farmer's Delight. Create, right here. Welcome to create. You can see that there is a lot of stuff and things that we haven't done with create yet, which means that there's a hell of a lot more that we're going to be able to work with, which is going to be absolutely awesome. And one of the things that we haven't worked with yet is this right here, the millstone. So the millstone, I was able to put wheat in here, right? And then the wheat is, well, I guess I don't have any in here right now. If we go wheat and we click on wheat, well, actually, let's right click on wheat. And then we should be able to go to, which one is it going to be? Not automated packing, not automated shapeless crafting. Right here, milling. It's going to give us wheat flour, potentially seeds, right? So the wheat flour, we can then take with, right here, mixing, and we can turn it into dough with water. So what I did was I picked up our kitchen sink, and then I added it's kind of back there, you can't really see it. I added a pump behind it, right? So it's taking the infinite water source and pumping it right into the basin like that. And then we just stick the wheat flour that's been milled here, and then it turns it into dough. And then what we do with that is if we go to a Slimer balls, right? We go to Slimer balls and look how they're made. If we go into, I think it's just regular crafting, right? Right here. Dough and lime dye create slime balls. So I had a whole bunch of cactus and I have a whole bunch of bones. So I was able to make lime dye and then just craft all the slime balls. So I was able to get the slime that way. And then you hear all the clucking in the background. Well, I forgot. I can't use cooked meat. This is how I found out I couldn't use cooked meat, by the way. I set up an old school Exumavoid chicken cooker. So we just got the redstone back here. I don't know if, you guys have ever played around with these ones, but it's just your typical not hopper clock, little pulsar here. So you've got a comparator comparing if something goes into this dispenser, goes through a repeater, which I actually have the ticks. Well, the ticks are fine. So the repeater is coming back in, and then a repeater goes around to another repeater, which is clicking in on this block right behind this dispenser, and that's just constantly firing our dispenser off, which is pretty epic and awesome. Let me get all my blocks back out. I gotta build my stuff and things back up. It looks terrible in here now. There we go. All right, why did I just put that torch right there? That was relatively awkward. So we can block this off right here and do one of these numbers and one of these numbers. Yeah, and then up top, I just, for simple purposes of spitting eggs out here, I just put a little lever on a dispenser and I can just click, click, click if I want to get more chickens up there. So the chickens lay the eggs go into the hoppers go into the dispenser. This has been around for a decade now. Exumavoid is the one that created all this. You can have one that will save eggs and collect eggs for you and all that, but we just want to cook chicken. So the eggs basically spit out of the dispenser, hit the glass, grow a little baby. The babies stand on the half slab, and then once they grow up, their heads will be in the lava, and it just kills them and cooks them into feathers and chicken. So yeah, so that is absolutely not modded. That is pure vanilla Minecraft right there. So yeah, so we did all that number in action, right? And then what else do we have to work on? Let's go ahead and go on over to the, is it nighttime outside? No, we're good, we're good. I can't get out of the door. We'll go on over here to our mystical agriculture area to show you all the stuff and things that we have going on. Basically, I just went roaming around the world and just grabbing every chicken and cow. And what we learned is with this dagger, as long as you have any soul jars empty or, partially filled with whatever you're looking for in your inventory here, then when you whack that animal with your soulium dagger, it will give the essence of that into your jar. So we have all of our turtles, which I did from scoots that I humanely got from all the turtles that we bred over the turtle breeder. And I think, I don't know if I showed you guys I made another building. So you can breed up Michelangelo, Donatello, Leonardo, and Raphael, and then silk touch their eggs and move them to a whole separate building. So now I don't have to worry about accidentally harming the 4 Ninja Turtles. And then we move all the eggs to the other side. And also what I notice is if you pick up eggs when they change to their next stage, even if other ones haven't been changed to the next stage, when you stick them all back down, they'll all be on the same stage, which is kind of a handy tip to speed the process along to get them all to hatch at the same time. And I basically just set up a water stream with some hoppers, so when they grow up, they'll automatically collect the scoots. So we were able to do that one relatively easy. The cows, I just ran around with the cows. The squids, I swam like mad in the ocean. Fortunately, the squids were relatively easy. The pigs, same difference. We just bred some pigs and we walked around the world. Sheep, same thing. The slimes, we already talked about. Chicken, well, chickens, I don't know why. That was my worst one. It took me forever to find any kind of chickens or breed them up. And then the fish, the fish was the hardest one because there's like 30. I mean, if we look at that aquaculture again, at aquaculture, look at how many different kinds of fish there are. There are over 30 kinds of fish. So trying to get specifically cod, pufferfish, salmon, and tropical fish was a nightmare. It was miserable. But I finally did manage to get it with the diamond fishing rod. So now what we're going to do is we're going to grab all of these suckers out of here. Let's stick all of this in our top inventory here. Grab the rest of these out. Yoink. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go back up into mystical agriculture. And I'm going to do the same thing we did for every other seed we've created so far. But the difference is it's just going to be with the soul jars, solium seeds, and Prudentium essence. And we're going to craft up all the seeds. And I think that's probably going to be it for today. We may talk about what we can build with all these seeds because we haven't discussed that yet. We've just made seeds. We haven't said what we do with all of this stuff right here, all of the essence. So we'll discuss that after I finish getting all of these seeds planted. Oh, actually not planted, crafted. And there we have it. All right. Whew, that was a whole lot of work. I am not looking forward to having to get so many creepers and zombies and skeletons and rabbits and spiders. Oh my, that is going to be, but this is going to be nice. Look at all these higher level ones. Got to get us all of the, prismarine, obsidian. The tertium is going to be awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and get these planted. What we need here is we need some of our Prudentium essence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get them all planted. Ain't that great? Oh, yes, this is awesome. Okay. We are done with Prudentium. That is amazing. I mean, we have so many resources just being gathered now, which is absolutely epic. And they're just constantly growing. What we also really need to do is we need to get them in here. Right now I have all of the Infernium seeds growing up, and look at that pop. It just popped right on in, which is epic, and I need to fix that. I was showing how I did the facades, and I completely missed it. All right, so that being done, we are now done with Prudentium, which is absolutely awesome. And you know what? We can just go straight through the quest line to get them. So if we click on one of these seeds, right, it's going to show us that it's going to get us this, say, aluminum essence, but we don't want the, let's do something that's different. Let's coral, right? Let's go with coral, right? It's probably going to do the same thing. So if we right-click on the coral essence, you can see that depending on what dye we put in here with 4 pieces of essence, it's actually going to give us all the different kind of coral and the coral fins fan stuff, which is absolutely amazing. So there's just, it's kind of like some of the seed recipes that we might have seen in other mods and whatnot, where depending on how you put the grass seeds in a inventory, it'll make various different kinds of the seeds. Same difference here, which is really cool. So if we come down to like wood seeds, right? Click on some wood seeds, right click on the wood essence. You can see here that I can get oak saplings, jungle saplings, warped stems. I mean, I can just get all this kind of wood just by putting the essence in various different ways along with other essences. I mean, that's just absolutely bonkers and mad. I can even get charcoal. That is just absolutely cool. So I'm really excited for this. We're going to get a whole bunch of this stuff and gathered up, and then we'll play around with getting various different things down. Because if we can get some saplings, then obviously we can add more saplings to botany pots and get other trees and stuff growing. Oh boy. So we got nothing done on the base this week other than just getting a couple little necessary things here and there to complete quests. But what we did get done was a hell of a lot of mystical agriculture. It doesn't seem like we ticked too many checkboxes, but oh boy, did we ever tick the crap out of some checkboxes. And we got some of the other mods and stuff done. Like we've got all of Prudentium, and by the way, look at this, 100 zombies, let's go. We even have 50 skeletons. Woo, those dungeons are doing me good. 10 Endermen finally. Oh, maybe we'll find a stronghold soon. Man, I got a mana diamond. Oh yes, so epic. But we did get some stuff going on with some extra power stuff and things. So, and we started bees. I think next episode we might do a little bit more on bees as well as obviously tertium. I am going to need to farm the crap out of some Prudentium to get into tertium farmland, and I believe tertium is also going to need us to get into this master infusion crystal, and we'll take care of this as well. Oh boy. On that note though, I am pooped, I am tuckered, I have done so much exploring just to find all those stinking animals, but it was well worth it. I'm so excited for what's to come in the next episodes, and I hope you guys are excited as well. Thanks very much for sticking with me. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. On that note, though, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, comment, share with the universe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Ta-ta. Bye.